During the school Eucharist this morning, I was trying to explain to the children the meaning of the Transfiguration, that mountaintop experience that Jesus has with several of his disciples, an experience that we will examine again this weekend in the services as the church gathers for this last Sunday after the Epiphany, which is a long way of saying that Ash Wednesday is next Wednesday, so be prepared for the start of Lent. But as I was talking to the children, I tried to tell them that life is filled with very meaningful moments, and when you think of those moments that are the happiest for you, we often have photos that we go back to look at and to remember. And a photo that brings back some of the best moments of my life is one of my birth of my son Colby, who's right here, and my older son Nate, who at that point was about 3 years old, and Karen and myself, and we look a little bit younger in this picture. And we're gathered around a hospital bed up in Minneapolis where Colby was born. And of course there's a picture, and it's like one of the favorite pictures of your life. And in that moment, a little bit like the disciples, we're on a mountain high, where the world makes sense, believing in God is easy, life is great, and it can't get any better than this. But even as I look at that picture, I can remember that day specifically having to go back to my office, having to leave that hospital room and go back to work, and thinking how hard that was for me. And it felt like I was leaving the mountaintop and going back down into the valley. And you know what? I have no pictures of me at work that later in that day. But I think the reminder for all of us is that this picture I'm holding today is not the only picture I have of my family. Trust me, I have volumes of photos at home that capture many moments in my life that I think are kind of the best moments. And then the camera goes away and we go back to life as normal, kind of back down in the valley. And what I've learned over life is that God always has more moments that will bring us joy yet to come. That today's mountaintop experience is only one in many, many more yet to come. And yet we have to get off that mountain, we have to put the cameras away, and we have to live our lives. So I hope that as you continue to journey through your life, that you have memories like the ones I have, that you can look at those photos and it brings back all those great feelings and that faithfulness, but that you also have trusted God to be with you when you're down in those valleys, not just on the mountaintops, where God is continually leading you to the next experience where you will know joy and you will know peace and you will know love. We'll see you Sunday.